Welcome to PRISCI-ANTO Educational Academy. Today we are going to study the Cauchy's linear equation. In the Cauchy's linear equation, there is the points we have to know. The points are xd is equal to d theta. Xd is equal to theta. X square d square is equal to theta into theta minus 1. So xd is equal to theta. X square d square is equal to theta into theta minus 1. That can be written as theta square minus theta. Next, we have to take x is equal to e power z. X is equal to e power z. Z is equal to log x. X is equal to e power z. Z is equal to log x. So these points are very important. So you have to keep in your mind while you are going to solve the Cauchy's linear equation. Let us solve one example. Solve x square d square y by dx square plus 4x dy by dx plus 2y, which is equal to sine of log x. Here, this equation is called as second order differential equation with variable coefficient. Second order differential equation with variable coefficient. So, d square y by dx square, which is equal to capital D square y, dy by dx, which is equal to capital D into small y. So in the given problem, x square into d square y by dx square, that can be written as capital X square into capital D square plus 4x into dy by dx, that can be written as plus 4xd, capital D, plus 2y plus 2. So common, y is common in each term. So that's why I have written as x square d square plus 4xd plus 2 into y is equal to sine of log x. Take this equation number 1. Now we are going to use the points already we studied here. By taking x is equal to e power z. Z is equal to log x. X into d is equal to theta. X square into d square is equal to theta into theta minus 1. That can be written as theta square minus theta. So substitute these all the points in equation number 1. First term is x square d square. For x square d square, theta square minus theta. So equation number 1 can be written as for x square d square, theta square minus theta plus 4. Xd is equal to theta, so 4 theta plus 2 into y is equal to sine of log x. Log x is equal to z, so sine z. So this can be reduced to theta square minus 4 theta plus 4 theta can be written as plus 3 theta plus 2 into y is equal to sine z. So take this equation number 2. So second order differential equation converted into the second order differential equation with constant coefficient. So here the important thing is second order differential equation with variable coefficient to second order differential equation with the constant coefficient we have to change using these the important points. Xt is equal to theta, x square d square is equal to theta square minus theta, x cube d cube is equal to theta into theta minus 1 into theta minus 2. Okay. So now this is the known, already we studied, this is very known problem, theta square, but in terms of theta I have written. If you want to write in terms of d dash, you can write. So equation number 2 you can solve. First you have to find the auxiliary equation, m square plus 3m plus 2 is equal to 0. We have to factorize this. M plus 2 into m plus 1 is equal to 0. M is equal to minus 1 minus 2. So two roots are different. So the complementary function is y is equal to a into e power minus z plus b into e power minus 2z. Because in terms of z, you have to write in the Cartesian linear equation. So this can be again written as, what is e power z? So points we have studied, e power z is equal to x. So e power minus z can be written as x inverse. E power minus 2z can be written as x power minus 2. So y is equal to a x power minus 1 plus b x power minus 2. That can be written as, this is the complementary function. Y is equal to a x inverse can be written as 1 by x plus b into x power minus 2 can be written as 1 by x square. So complementary function is y is equal to a divided by x plus b divided by x square. Next, you have to find the particular integral, because in equation number 2, that is the right hand side is the sin z. So sin z means already you studied. So to find the particular integral, you have to write 1 divided by theta square plus 3 theta plus 2 into sin z. So if sin z is there, there are some methods, but I am following only this method. Theta square is equal to, sin z how to solve? Theta square is equal to minus separately you have to write within the bracket the coefficient of sin z. Z, the coefficient of sin z is there. Z, the coefficient. What is the coefficient of z? 1. Only 1. So minus, within bracket you have to write 1 square. Within bracket 1 whole square. So not to minus 1 whole square. Minus separately within bracket 1 square. So 1 square 1. So minus 1. Minus 1 square. Minus of 1 square. So minus of 1 square will be 1. So minus 1. So theta square. Sin z means theta square. For theta square you have to substitute minus 1. So minus 1 plus 3 theta plus 2 into sin z. Minus 1, denominator minus 1 plus 2 will be plus 1. So 1 divided by 3 theta plus 1 into sin z. Now we cannot use the value for theta. That should be theta square. So how to make it to theta square? Conjugate you have to take. 3 theta plus 1 is in the denominator. So numerator as well as denominator you have to multiply by conjugate. 3 theta minus 1. That's why I have written here 3 theta minus 1 divided by 3 theta plus 1 into 3 theta minus 1 into sin z. So in the numerator 3 theta minus 1 divided by denominator is a plus b into a minus b can be written as a square minus b square. 3 theta plus 1 into 3 theta minus 1 can be written as 9 theta square minus 1 into sin z. So 3 theta minus 1 divided by 9 theta square minus 1 into sin z. Now in the denominator there is a theta square, so you can apply minus 1. So 9 into minus 1 minus 1. So 3 theta minus 1 divided by 9 into minus 1 into sin z. So 3 theta minus 1 divided by denominator is 9 into minus 1 will be minus 9 minus 1. If you're adding these two, you will get minus 10 into sin z. So 3 theta minus 1 divided by minus 10 into sin z. Minus 1 by 10 you can take as a common. 3 theta minus 1 into sin z. That can be written as 3 theta sin z minus 1 into sin z. So minus 1 by 10 into 3 theta sin z. What is the theta? D divided by dz. D divided by dz. So you have to differentiate one time. sin z. Theta sin z means differentiate 1 times sin z. Theta square means 2 times you have to differentiate sin z. 1 by theta means you have to integrate sin z 1 time. But here is theta in multiplication. That's why you have to differentiate 1 time. 3 theta sin z. 3 sin z if you are differentiating cos z. So minus 1 by 10. 3 cos z minus sin z. What is z? Log x. Z is equal to log x. So minus 1 by 10 into 3 cos of log x minus sine of log x. From the points already we studied, z is equal to x is equal to e power z, z is equal to log x. So instead of z, you have to substitute log x. So this is a particular integral. General solution is y is equal to a by x, capital A by x, plus b by x square, plus 1 by 10 into sine of log x, minus 3 cos of, right, log x. So this is the answer. One more question let us see, then you can easily understand. Solve d square y by dx square plus 1 by x dy by dx is equal to 12 log x divided by x square. So the given equation can be written as x square, because in the right hand side 12 log x divided by x square. So by cross multiplying x square d square y by dx square plus x square divided by x dy by dx, which is equal to 12 log x. So x square d square plus xd, because x square divided by x will be cancelled. So remaining will be x. So x square d square plus xd into y is equal to 12 log x. The points you have to write. That is the working rule. X is equal to e power z. Z is equal to log x. Xd is equal to theta. X square d square is equal to theta into theta minus 1. That can be written as theta square minus theta. So equation number 1 can be written as using these working rule, x square d square theta square minus theta plus xd, you can write theta into y is equal to 12z. So theta square y is equal to 12z. So auxiliary equation is m square for theta m. M square is equal to 0. M is equal to 2 times you will get 0. So roots are 0, 0. So roots are equal. You know already the previous video I explained you the differential equation, how to write the second order differential equation. Introduction also I explained. So suppose if you have doubt, you can see that video. So complementary function is, if roots are equal, you can write the complementary function is y is equal to az plus b into e power 0z. So y is equal to 0z means e power 0. E power 0 value is 1. So y is equal to az plus b. What is z? Z is equal to log x. So in the final answer, you have to write y is equal to a into log x plus b. Particular integral is 1 divided by theta square. 12 is it, because here is 12 is it, 12 log x. For log x, you have to substitute z. So 12z. So 1 divided by theta square, 12z. What is 1 by theta? It means integration, one time integration. 1 by theta square is 2 times integration. So here is 1 by theta square into z. So 12 divided by theta square into z. So 12. First one time you have to differentiate z. If you are differentiating z square by 2. Z you are differentiating with respect to z square by 2. One time if you are integrating. So 12 into 1 by theta z square by 2. Z square by 2 again you have to integrate, because 2 times you have to integrating. One time if you are integrating z square by 2. Another time if you are integrating z square by 2, z cube divided by 2 into 3. So 12 into z cube divided by 6. So 12 divided by 6 will be 2 z cube. So 2 into z cube. For z, from the points already we studied, z is equal to log x. So 2 into log x whole cube. So final answer is y is equal to az plus b. Instead of z, you have to write a log x. A into log x plus b, that is the answer. Z, instead of z, you have to write a log x plus b plus 2 log x, 2 into log x whole cube. This will be the answer. So thank you all. Thank you.